What if I told you that before you were born, your soul made a deliberate choice to inhabit a specific family? Imagine your spirit hovering above, weighing the values, challenges, and lessons that await you. This idea transforms the narrative around our family experiences, suggesting that even before life begins, we are curating our path toward growth and awakening. Undefined. The concept of the soul's choice implies that we choose our families based on what we need to learn and evolve. In this journey, our families become mirrors, reflecting our wounds and strengths. Each family dynamic offers unique lessons. Whether it's resilience, compassion, or the need to establish boundaries, these experiences are integral to our soul's mission in this lifetime. By recognizing that we intentionally selected our families, we can shift our perspective on challenging relationships. Instead of viewing them solely through a lens of victimhood, we can see them as essential experiences designed for our growth. This realization invites us to embrace our journey, to seek meaning in our struggles, and ultimately fosters a profound awakening to the gifts woven into our familial tapestry. Experiencing confusion within a toxic family dynamic is a reality for many, leaving individuals grappling with feelings of betrayal and frustration. These relationships can provoke a whirlwind of emotions, making it difficult to understand why such circumstances exist. Often, the struggle is marked by a disconnection between the inherent desire for love and acceptance and the toxic patterns that create emotional turmoil. In these families, dynamics can become a confusing maze where love appears conditional and support feels lacking. It's common to question one's worth, leading to a sense of isolation and despair. These individuals might wonder if they were destined for pain or if they somehow attracted it into their lives. This internal battle can eclipse the innate desire for understanding and belonging. However, acknowledging these feelings is the first step toward clarity. Recognizing the complexity of family dynamics allows for a deeper exploration of personal identity and emotional health. It encourages individuals to take a step back, evaluate their feelings, and start to understand the layers of dysfunction. By confronting this confusion head-on, one can begin the journey toward healing and self-discovery. Being born into a toxic family, far from being a punishment, can be viewed as a profound gift that serves as a catalyst for transformation. This perspective requires a radical shift in understanding. What if these challenging environments were designed to push us toward growth and self-awareness? Each painful interaction and moment of adversity can unveil deeper layers of our existence, compelling us to confront and rise above our circumstances. Toxicity can act as a stark contrast against which we measure our personal values and aspirations. It challenges us to define what love, respect, and kindness truly mean. By experiencing the negative effects of toxicity, we are often motivated to seek healthier connections, fostering a desire for genuine relationships. This journey encourages us to cultivate resilience, empathy, and a greater understanding of our emotional needs. Ultimately, embracing this perspective allows us to extract wisdom from our painful experiences. Each lesson learned in the midst of adversity enhances our capacity to foster healing, not just for ourselves, but also for future generations. By reframing toxicity as a gift, we empower ourselves to break old patterns and create a new legacy, transforming our initial pain into a foundation for growth and empowerment. Toxic families can serve as a forge for the soul, shaping and tempering our character through the trials they present. Just as metals are molded by the intense heat of a furnace, our spirits can be refined through the challenges faced within these familial dynamics. The discomfort that arises in these environments becomes a crucible, testing our limits and vulnerability, ultimately leading us toward greater strength and clarity. Within this forge, we face uncomfortable truths that force us to confront our own beliefs, fears, and limitations. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to learn more about ourselves, revealing layers of resilience we never knew we possessed. Through this process, we are equipped not only to endure the flames, but also to emerge with a clear sense of identity and purpose, tempering our souls with wisdom earned through experience. Embracing the idea of toxic families as a forge liberates us from feelings of hopelessness and victimhood. It empowers us to see the value in our struggles, recognizing that they shape us for the better. Ultimately, the fire of family dynamics can lead to profound transformation, igniting a passion within us to pursue healing and to inspire change not just in ourselves, but in the family legacy we choose to uphold. Recognizing that individuals born into dysfunction often carry the sacred role of breaking generational cycles of pain is vital for healing. Each person who inherits the wounds and burdens of their family lineage possesses the potential to transform those cycles into pathways of growth. This powerful notion shifts our perspective from victimhood to a proactive stance, emphasizing that we are equipped to create lasting change. Breaking these cycles requires courage and a commitment to introspection. It involves confronting uncomfortable truths about our families, acknowledging patterns of behavior that have persisted for generations. By shining a light on these dynamics, we can begin to dismantle the unhealthy patterns that have caused suffering. In doing so, we create an opportunity not only for our healing, but also for the healing of those who come after us. The act of breaking cycles is an inspirational journey that reflects the strength of the human spirit. It embodies the idea that pain can be transformed into wisdom, setting the stage for new beginnings and healthier family dynamics. By taking ownership of our healing process, we become the trailblazers in our family stories, paving the way for future generations to thrive in love and understanding rather than pain and dysfunction. Understanding ancestral toxicity involves recognizing that inherited traumas and unresolved wounds from previous generations significantly contribute to current family dysfunction. Each family carries a legacy of experiences, both positive and negative, that shape its present dynamics. These unhealed emotional scars can manifest in various ways, creating cycles of pain that echo through time and impact our lives today. The recognition of ancestral toxicity invites introspection into the histories that precede us. It urges us to explore the emotional burdens carried by our ancestors, which may include unresolved grief, trauma, or harmful behaviors that have been passed down as a misguided form of legacy. By examining these inheritances, we gain insights into the origins of our own struggles and the patterns that seem deeply embedded in our family systems. By acknowledging the influence of ancestral wounds, we open the door for healing not just for ourselves, but for our entire lineage. This understanding fosters compassion toward both our ancestors and ourselves, as we realize that we are part of a continuum of healing. It empowers us to break the chains of toxicity, allowing forgiveness, understanding, and love to take root in our family narratives, and ultimately leading to a healthier, more balanced future. The power of healing transcends the individual. It possesses the profound ability to transform entire ancestral lines. As we embark on our personal healing journeys, we not only address our own wounds, but also create ripples of change that can echo through generations. Each step we take toward healing has the potential to disrupt patterns of dysfunction and energy that have long plagued our family histories. When one person commits to healing, it lays the groundwork for others to follow. By working through our trauma, we unlock the pathways for forgiveness, understanding, and love within our families. This transformation often inspires relatives to confront their own issues, creating a shared space for growth and reconciliation. In essence, our healing becomes a collective journey that benefits not just us, but also those who came before us and those who will come after us. Recognizing and harnessing this power allows us to approach healing with a sense of purpose and responsibility. It encourages us to honor our ancestors by addressing the pain they experienced and breaking free from the cycles that held them captive. In this way, our healing process becomes a sacred act, connecting us to our lineage and empowering future generations to thrive in love and peace, free from the burdens of the past. Acknowledging the lessons embedded within familial pain is essential for fostering profound personal growth. Pain often serves as a powerful teacher, shrouded in discomfort, yet rich with insight. By embracing the difficult experiences within our families, we can uncover valuable lessons about resilience, empathy, and the importance of setting healthy boundaries. Each instance of pain can be viewed as an opportunity for introspection, inviting us to explore our emotional responses and uncover the core beliefs that may no longer serve us. This process of reflection enables us to distill wisdom from our struggles, transforming adversity into a foundation for greater understanding of ourselves and our relationships. Through this lens, pain becomes a catalyst for transformation rather than merely a burden to bear. Ultimately, Integrating these lessons into our lives empowers us to cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness and compassion. Embracing the gifts inherent in our family's pain allows us to shift our narratives from victimhood to empowerment. As we learn to navigate our emotional landscape, we find strength in vulnerability and a renewed capacity to create healthier family dynamics, paving the way for more fulfilling lives. Facing the darkness of familial dysfunction is a courageous act that opens the door to self-love and healing. Acknowledging the reality of toxic relationships can be uncomfortable, yet it is a crucial step in the journey toward liberty and personal transformation. By confronting these truths, we accept the parts of our story that have been hidden or ignored, allowing us to take ownership of our healing process. In this confrontation, we may discover the roots of our pain, revealing patterns that have long dictated our lives. It becomes essential to explore how these dynamics have shaped our beliefs about love, worth, and connection. By shedding light on these dark corners, we empower ourselves to rewrite our narratives, fostering a deeper understanding of what it means to truly love ourselves and establish healthy boundaries. Navigating through this darkness ultimately leads us to a place of compassion, not just for ourselves but for our family members as well. While we may acknowledge the hurt they caused, we also recognize that they too are products of their own pain. This understanding paves the way for healing, enabling us to move toward self-acceptance and the freedom to create healthier familial relationships. By facing the darkness, we step into the light of self-love, where true healing begins. Transformative forgiveness is a powerful tool in the context of familial toxicity, offering a path to liberation for the individual. Unlike traditional notions of forgiveness, which can feel like a concession or an endorsement of harmful behavior, transformative forgiveness is about reclaiming one's power and fostering healing. It allows individuals to release the emotional burdens tied to resentment and anger, creating space for personal growth and renewal. In navigating the complexities of familial relationships, forgiving does not mean excusing the toxic behaviors of family members. Instead, it involves recognizing that holding on to pain only perpetuates suffering, both for ourselves and our loved ones. By choosing to forgive, we acknowledge our own emotional journey and the impact of toxic patterns while freeing ourselves from their grip. This act of releasing resentment can be profoundly liberating, allowing for a renewed sense of peace and clarity. As we practice transformative forgiveness, we engage in a process that can heal not only our wounds, but also those within our families. This shift in perspective encourages a deeper understanding of our family members as fellow beings navigating their own struggles. Thus, forgiveness allows us to replace anger with compassion, fostering healthier dynamics and potentially inspiring change within the familial structure. In this way, the act of forgiving transforms not just the individual, but the entire family narrative. True freedom resides within, necessitating a deep awareness and a fundamental shift in perception regarding familial ties. Often we confuse familial connections with obligation, leading to feelings of entrapment and chaos. This internalized chaos emerges from the weight of expectations and unresolved conflicts, but understanding that our sense of freedom is not dependent on others can be incredibly liberating. Achieving this internal freedom requires us to examine our beliefs about family and our role within it. When we detach our identity from the dysfunction of our familial relationships, we create the possibility for healing. This shift allows us to redefine our boundaries, prioritize our emotional well-being, and cultivate a sense of self that is not reliant on external validation or approval from family members. By embracing this freedom within, we empower ourselves to navigate familial ties with greater authenticity and strength. It encourages us to interact from a place of choice rather than obligation, fostering healthier relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. Ultimately, recognizing that true freedom is an internal state paves the way for us to reclaim our narrative, transforming chaos into clarity and connection. Self-love is a fundamental necessity for emotional well-being, especially in the context of healing from familial toxicity. It serves as the cornerstone for establishing a secure sense of self, helping individuals navigate challenging relationships with clarity and grace. By prioritizing self-love, we acknowledge our intrinsic worth, creating a solid foundation from which we can define our needs and desires without compromising our authenticity. Setting boundaries is crucial in the journey of self-healing, as it allows individuals to reclaim their personal space and emotional energy. Boundaries are not merely defenses. They are expressions of self-respect that communicate our values and expectations to others. By implementing healthy boundaries, we empower ourselves to protect our emotional well-being while fostering relationships that are supportive rather than harmful. Integrating self-love and boundary setting becomes an ongoing practice that evolves with our healing journey. As we cultivate a deeper appreciation for ourselves, we naturally become more discerning about the relationships we engage in. This process not only enhances our self-esteem but also encourages others to respect our needs, creating an environment where love and understanding can flourish. By embracing self-love and autonomy, we empower ourselves to heal and thrive, redefining what it means to be in healthy, fulfilling connections. Becoming your best self serves as a powerful catalyst for familial transformation, even in the absence of direct intervention. When individuals commit to personal growth and healing, they radiate a new energy that can inspire those around them. This process often ignites curiosity and reflection within family members, encouraging them to evaluate their own behaviors and relationships. Leading by example is not about enforcing change or criticizing others. Rather, it is about embodying the qualities we wish to see within our families. By cultivating traits such as compassion, resilience, and authenticity, we create a model that others may naturally aspire to follow. This ripple effect can encourage relatives to confront their own issues and seek their paths to healing, fostering an environment of mutual respect and support. Ultimately, this journey of self-improvement and authenticity demonstrates that transformation starts within. By prioritizing our own growth, we contribute to a collective evolution amongst our family members, inspiring them to break away from harmful patterns and embrace healthier dynamics. In this way, our commitment to becoming our best selves not only enriches our own lives, but also plants the seeds for positive change within our families. Embracing your role as chosen to heal within a toxic family is a profound opportunity for greatness and transformation. This acknowledgement shifts the narrative from one of burden to one of purpose, recognizing that your journey is not merely a coincidence, but a significant act of empowerment, provides a new lens through which to view your experiences and relationships. As the chosen healer, you are bestowed with the unique capacity to break cycles of pain and to initiate change, not only in your own life, but within the entire family lineage. This role comes with challenges, yet it also offers immense potential for growth and self-discovery. Each step you take toward healing serves as a beacon of hope, illuminating the path for others and showing that transformation is possible, even in the darkest of circumstances. Ultimately, understanding and embracing your chosen role within your family cultivates a sense of strength and resilience. It empowers you to see not just the struggles but the opportunities for learning and growth that lie within them. By stepping into this profound calling, you honor your journey and pave the way for healing, creating a legacy of transformation that can inspire future generations to embrace their own roles in healing and growth.